Hello, test. Can you hear me? Hello, test. Test one, two. Test one, two. Test one, two, one, two. Wait for people to come in here. People come in here. It's been a minute since I've been live. My own live, I should say. How's the sound, everyone? Can you let me know? Someone? Anyone? Just got a few things to go over. Okay, this is the new. Hey, Heather. Thank you for coming in. Glad to see you. This was the ribbon cutting at Helping Hands. As you see, I am in the blue sweatshirt cutting the ribbon. There is no Miss Hamilton, Mr. Hamilton. So, Ernie, you could listen to riff all you want. They just make me laugh the way these people come out with their lies and everything. I just wanted to say that I'm doing good. Mr. G, I'm glad I was on your panel to explain my story. And hey, Mr. G, I was just mentioning you. Thank you for inviting me on your panel. And also to, hey, what's up, Lightning Viper? Mr. G, just thank you for letting me explain my story on your channel, on your live, my testimony. I appreciate it. I really do. I just wanted to come on to show everybody. This is actually the picture of Helping Hands. It was a new building that they built in Springfield, Illinois. That's me in the blue sweatshirt cutting the ribbon. And next to me was a big supporter and donator who paid a lot. All the way to the far right in the black jacket, she was the president of Helping Hands. Her name is not Miss Hamilton, or there's no Mr. Hamilton. I will not say her name because, Ernie knows it all. You listen to Griff, and Griff just spills lies all over the place. Uh, the lady to the left was a big supporter also for Helping Hands. Now, the guy in the red t-shirt, he was a very good friend of mine. We actually, if you see the doorway in the background, that first room, that was mine and his room. The rooms were really nice. This was called reserves. It was for people who were homeless who knew they were getting out and they had a future. So we weren't in general population. Uh so me and the guy in the red shirt, we were in that first room on the right behind the picture of the outside of the building. And again, this is the ribbon cutting. back behind everybody, the gentleman in the suit was a politician. The guy in the black shirt right behind me was a preacher, and the guy in the checkered shirt was another uh, donator. So this is the truth. Let me tell you something. Without helping hands, they helped me a lot. They got me back on the track of where I should go and what I should be doing. They actually got me an apartment in Springfield, but what I had to do was retire early because in order to get out of there, you needed to pay for rent. So I retired early, got paid, and I would say probably about a month after this cutting, uh, I got my own apartment in Springfield. Unfortunately, I had to leave there because of people knew where I was going, people knew where I was. The first person who actually found out I was in Springfield was Ash. That's another person uh, that I won't like to talk about because she's just hateful. And Ash, I'll pray for you, and hopefully you'll find the Lord by your side. Uh, the guy again in the middle with the cross around him was a big donator. He believed in the homeless. He donated lots of money. He had lots of money. He had millions, and he donated part of this building he paid for that was built. This used to be an old uh it was an old juvenile delinquent center. It was like a jail for the juveniles. The office that's right behind us was the manager who I was very good friends of. So I know for a fact nobody has spoken about me in that place because I was pretty close to him. I volunteered for everything. Whatever he needed, I would help out with. If he needed me, he'd call me, or he went to my room and got me because I always helped out. I wanted to help out because it was pretty boring just hanging out there and watching TV all the time. It was either help out, go out on the streets in the cold weather and get drunk, or stay inside and help out. So I chose to help out. Uh, they actually helped me a lot. After I got out of there, this is after I got evicted from my trailer that I bought. It was a double wide. It cost me $47,000, which I'm going to court for still to this day. I have the original court papers where I didn't beat any old lady up. Uh, that's not me. And if it was a TV charge, wouldn't you know I'd be in jail? I wouldn't even be in Tennessee right now. I'd be in jail. So, you know what? You always say check it twice. Hey, what's up, Maggie? Check it twice. Right, Ernie? You always say that. So, you know what? You better do some good uh investigations because you ain't worth shit. And I'm doing this to get it out of my system because people lie. Uh Ernie, keep on listening to Griff because let me tell you, I got a lot of shit on Griff. Like the money he owes people. I have proof of that. Uh so keep on listening to Griff. Like I left. He also came out with, when I bought that double wide trailer, uh he said that I left. I forgot because I was smoking meth that I forgot the lady who I was living with. I left her out there in the freezing cold weather. Come on, people. You know me. Do you really think I would do that? Satasha. Hello, Satasha. Trying to say your name. I'm glad you're here, Satasha. I haven't been live in a really long time. And I owe it to Mr. G because he got me on his panel. And Maggie, hello again. Maggie, I have to tell you have a great voice. You should be on American Idol. Uh, the shit with Ernie saying he knows Matt Rife. You're full of shit, Ernie. You don't know Matt. You never performed at the New York Comedy Club because if you remember, I'm from New York. Never seen you advertised, and don't say you just walked in there with open mic because New York Comedy Club is for stars, Ernie. There's no open mics at New York Comedy Club. If you could perform at New York Comedy Club, let's let's say you can. I want to see you actually have go live and show us that you're there. So I know for a fact you were never there. You never performed because you're not funny. Sometimes you are, but it's a disgusting funny. You're welcome, Maggie. You know that. You do. You have a great voice. Uh, Rand, hello. Nice to see you also. Uh, I haven't been live in a really long time, and I owe it to Mr. G. And live now, so he got me back into the woods or the field where I'm going to be going live more often now. Uh, I want to thank a couple of people. Uh, I left early. Well, let's start off with I used to be a supporter of oh shit, what the hell is his name? He's so not important, but it was before Ernie, I was with oh shit, the rapist, the one who got Summer. So not Summer. I can't think of his name. Anyways, I went into his group. I supported him. Then I started supporting Ernie, which was probably the worst mistake I ever did in my whole entire life. Now that I look at it now, uh, I've been around for Ernie for 3 years. Satasha, it's right. Mental health is real. I deal with it. I have that's it. I have major depressive disorder. I'm on medication. And if I don't take my medication, because that's what made me, if I'm not on my medication, that made me relapse into crack again. Uh, so I got to stay on my medication. It helps me and it helps a lot, believe me. So, anyways, as I was saying, uh, Helping Hands, they're a great organization. They're in Springfield, Illinois, and I see you are okay. I am, dude. don't I know that is why I said I am now that I see you are okay. Yep, it's the truth. So I was probably at Helping Hands for a year because I had nowhere to go when I got illegally evicted. Now when the sheriffs came to that place, they told me, I said, listen, I paid for this. This is mine. I didn't do nothing wrong. I totally understand, Charlie. It's a struggle. I'm also medicated. If I don't take care of my mental health, yep, exactly, Satasha. You got to take care of your mental health first. That comes first. But anyways, the sheriffs came to my trailer or double wide, whatever you want to call it. I'm still fighting that in court. I have all the original court documents. So if anybody says it's a DV charge, they are lying. It's not a DV charge. And if it was a DV charge, don't you think I was in jail? Rand, hello, nice to see you. Yeah, he is, man. He he does that, especially if you have a mental health. He's a uh great brainwasher. He does what he does, and he's perfect at it. Look at the people leaving him now. He's got Mo leaving him, which I think is fake, anyways. Uh, yes, Satasha, he is. And Charlie, don't forget the Colonel lives, so you could check in. That's what they say on TV, anyways. uh, we had a nice room back there. There was, let me see, it was supposed to be really a medicated room for patients who couldn't take care of themselves, but then they changed it into people who were on their way out. So I wasn't in uh the main room where everybody bunked. Like I said, it was me and the guy in the red t-shirt. We had the first room on the right. And if you look, well, you can't really see, but to the right of that lady with the black jacket, there was a big uh living room area with a TV, couches, chairs, tables. She was actually the president. She was the big boss. And no, Ernie, her name is not. There is no Miss Hamilton. But anyways, even though I shouldn't be even telling you that, this place is not allowed to give locations. That's number one. Number two is Helping Hands only knew I was in Springfield. When I left Springfield, they had no clue that I moved to Tennessee. So they have no clue where I am. So there's another lie. Ernie, check it twice. Cut it once. That was your words, Ernie. Am I correct? Am I lying? No. Uh, Helping Hands didn't know I moved to Tennessee. They have no clue. They think I'm still in Springfield. Uh, like I'm in Tennessee now and they have no clue. So you know what? You want to get your facts straight. Don't listen to Grip. Grip is a fucking idiot. He's a loser. He owes money to a lot of people that I know, and I have proof of that. I'm sorry that you even have to deal with his lying ass. Yeah, it happens though, Satasha. I'm just trying to show the good side of me. I did nothing wrong. Turn the page. Thank you for coming in. I appreciate it. And Kathy, thank you. Thank you. I love you. I love you, Aunt Kathy. Thank you for donating too. I appreciate you so much. Uh, but that, now I'm in Tennessee. I'm doing good, but I just want something for my own that I could call my own. And that's why uh, Viper's doing this for me. Viper's in charge of everything. He even told me, I said, Viper, you handle everything. You handle the cash and everything. So there's no rumors about me. I don't want to hear no bad rumors. Uh, I am thank no, I'm thank you. I'm thank you for you, Aunt Kathy. Thank you so much. Uh, I really appreciate you, and I'm glad I met you in Viper's room. I really am. Viper, that's who I want to thank. That's what I was He really is, Satasha. He's very, very generous. He'll help anybody. Uh Me and Viper never in the beginning when I was with when I was with Ernie, we never got along. We would argue back and forth. And I believe that Jesus has actually brought us together. He changed our minds. Charlie going to open my room when you are closed. All right, that's fine. I'm not going to be that long. So if you're talking about you're going live, then I'm not going to be that long. I just want to explain a few things. I want to thank a few people, especially Viper. Angelo, man, thank you so much. Uh, Dejan, well, Dejan, yes, thank you to you too. I love coming to your channel. I'd rather watch Ernie on your channel and give you the view. Uh, Once I get settled in, I'll be doing some good special stuff for you, Generate Lost. Evil Ghost, another great man. He turned well as far as like Viper, but he turned himself around too. And Peachy, Turn the page. You're a great person too. I have to say that. I thank you too for being a friend. Everybody opened their arms to me when I left Ernie, and it felt amazing. Uh, so Evil Ghost, I thank you also. You opened my eyes to see the true, real Ernie, how much of a scammer he is. Uh, Peachy, thank you also. Uh, Avon, AVN, thank you too. Uh, thank you for your service. Cinnamon Girl, thank you for your service. You're an amazing lady, and don't you ever forget that. I see what she does, Cinnamon Girl. She's always telling me, well, she's not really yelling at me, but she's telling me don't give out any information at all, which I appreciate, Cinnamon Girl. But I get so mad and aggravated. Uh, who else can I thank? Who deserves thanks? Uh, Mr. G, again, I thank you. I'm glad you brought me on your panel and you made me come back live again because I'm going to be honest, I was scared to go live on my own anymore. I didn't want to deal with the bullshit. Uh, Mama T, I come into your lives. You should be coming to my lives. Damn it, Mama T. I'm kidding you. Mama T, thank you for being there for me too. Uh, did I forget anyone? Satasha, thank you for being a fan. Thank you, Satasha. I appreciate that. I'm trying the best. Like I said in the chat before, it's hard. It's really hard. It's day by day, uh, step by step. Every day is hard for what I do, just to stay clean. And that's what I want. I just want to be on my own now, in my own place. Oh, Mags. Mags and Maggie, my family, my new family. I want to thank them. Mags, she's a great person. She really is. If you know her out of YouTube, uh, she's a great person. Maggie too. Out of YouTube, she's a great person. Ran, Ran 5150. I have a few nice words for you. You're an amazing lady. You really are. You lift my spirit up. When go on panels, you lift my spirit up. You don't even know how much. I want to thank you also, Rand. Uh, so my plan is to get my own trailer, camper, or RV, whatever you want to call it. That's what I want to do. Man, Satasha, 23 years. That's amazing. That is totally amazing. I am 5 years clean. And let me tell you one thing. The first few days, well, thank God I was in a rehab because that helped. It was Arms Acres in upstate New York. Very strict. It was more like the military. Turn the page. Thank you. Uh, it was more like ran like the military. No smoking, no smoking on the grounds. And let me tell you something. That's what kept me alive was smoking cigarettes. Thank you, Rand. And Rand, I'm telling you, I mean that. Whenever you go on people's panels or even in chat, you bring some good spirit in my heart. You really do. Thank you for calling me amazing. I'm trying. I wanna uh share my story. And I told Viper, uh, you can use anything you want out of what I said on G's channel. Bubba, holy thanks. What's up, Bubba? You're the man too. You with your jokes, you crack me up. Uh but yeah, it was hard in uh Acres Homes. I always get the name confused, but they were tough. And that's what I mean it. Ran, believe me, if you really knew. You bring a lot of joy to a lot of people, Rand. You really do. Yeah, Bubba, we miss your jokes, Bubba. But like I said, this was the picture of us cutting the ribbon of Helping Hands, and the lady all the way to the right. If you notice, who is she looking at? Who is her eyes on? It is what it is. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. Uh, thank you. I appreciate you. If you all do me a favor, just hit the like, share, and subscribe. I'm a totally different person now. Believe me. You could see the change. Ask Viper. Viper knows me better than I know myself. Uh, but that's what I got. I just want to enjoy life now. I want to be on my own. I don't have many friends. I have friends on YouTube, yes. Uh, the two closest friends of mine are, of course, Viper. Well, there's more than two, but Viper, uh, my new friend, Mr. G, and I got Mags and Maggie, who they call me Uncle Charlie, which I'm proud of. Uh, What did one coffee bean say to the other coffee bean? Can I be made instant, but slow ground? Bubba, that's it. You're good, Bubba. That was a good one. That was probably one of the best. I love it, Bubba. Thank you for that. You're bringing me smiles. But yeah, that's it. So I just want to be on my own. I want to enjoy life. I really have no friends, as in, not on YouTube, because the reason why is because I can't trust anybody. Uh, I want to stay clean to my addiction. Oh, I know, Maggie. Believe me, I know. Maybe more, maybe you're right, but I know that, Maggie. Uh, I don't make friends because I can't trust anybody. If I meet someone new, that's not good, because how do I know if he's a druggie or if she's a druggie? I can't do that. I need stability, and my dog helps me with that. Dogs always help everybody. Turn the page. Thank you. Uh, I don't like making friends. It takes me a while. Even like with Sue Ann, that's another thing. I knew Sue Ann for 2 years. Uh, we've been talking on when she was alive. We were talking on Facebook, texting each other on the phone, uh, talking in Messenger, talking on YouTube, and that's how I met her on YouTube. I forgot whose chat room I actually met her in, but she meant the world to me. Uh, a great lady, very kind. She knew I was having problems. She would send me money here and there. And you know what it's like? It's so embarrassing when you're homeless and you got to go to a McDonald's drive through and start eating out of the garbage pail. That killed me. But you know what? I had to survive. That's what the army taught me, survival. You have to survive. And actually, one time I was picking through the garbage, and a guy stopped and said, "What are you doing? Do you work here?" And I said, "No, I'm just looking for food." Do you know? He's like, "All right, I hope you find it. God bless you. I hope you find what you need." Do you know he went through the drive-through and came around and gave me a bag? It was a bag of lunch. It had a Big Mac in there, French fries, an apple pie, and a large soda. And he said, "Here you go, man." He goes, "I'm Army too, so if I see you again, I'll buy you some more food. And if you need help, here's my cell phone number." I never called him up because I don't do that. Uh, I could tell you so much about my life, how shitty it was, but now, well, not all my life was shitty. It was shitty when I was a addict. Uh, it makes you think, man, when you go back to the past. Uh, an addict being is crazy. And I want to do this for schools here in Tennessee or wherever I turn out. I want to scare kids. I want to scare them into not doing drugs. I definitely want to do that. I lived that life as a kid, Charlie, for a year or so. I understand. Yeah. Yeah, there are. Whenever I see a homeless person, I won't give them money. I'll buy them a sandwich if I have the money, or I'll buy them, a bag of chips or a donut or whatever. But I won't give out money because even when I was, on the streets, everyone thought I was going to use the money for drugs. Uh, but I wasn't, probably back then, yeah, I was because I was still a drug addict. I did some really bad shit, especially to my mom. And I apologized to her. I'm finally getting to talk to my mom because I stole money from her. Uh, I won't do that no more because now I'm clean. Bubba, how did Burger King get Dairy Queen pregnant? He forgot to wrap his Whopper. Bubba, you are one crazy person, man, but I love you. I love your jokes. Thank you. You keep it going. Rand, very nice people when you see someone you want to help. Please consider them buying a meal, hygiene items, socks, underwear. Do not give exactly, Rand. I, I hate to say it, but people do when they accept cash. I would say maybe 80% of the people that accept cash are either going to go buy a bottle of alcohol or they're going to buy drugs. And that's another thing I have to tell you. Uh, I've been uh I've been a mod for Ernie and a supporter for Ernie for 3 years, and out of that 3 years he gave me $10. So when he says he gave me money and I bought alcohol, he's lying. It's a flat out lie. I could say that now because I'm clean and I know with the lies that he has. That's why I backed out and I left quietly. He didn't throw me out. I left because I knew. Even in the beginning, the bullshit was just getting so many lies. And you know what? I'm embarrassed to say I'm a veteran and I actually stuck up for that stolen valor piece of shit. I stuck up for him, saying he was a veteran. And that's what hurts me the most. And he doesn't care that it hurts me. He doesn't care that he hurts anyone. He hurts his own family. Never visit his mother when she's in the hospital at Christmas time. Where was he? Freezing in New York City. Uh, his sisters, they tried to help him. Where is your son, Ernie, that you sold him? Thank God. I don't even think he wants to talk to you, Ernie. That's the guy down his truth. I could never treat, and I wish I had a son or a daughter. I really do. When I was active, I missed that. I'm sorry. What is the difference between light and hard? You can actually sleep with a light on. But Maggie, I can't either. He he's got the best jokes. I don't know where he keeps them. He's not Googling because they're coming in pretty quick. He's got jokes up to yin yang. Bubba, you should actually become a comedian. Uh, Rand, Maggie, yes, always. Always buy from a place that won't give cash without the receipt. I miss what Maggie wrote. But like I said, oh, okay. I understand what you're saying, Rand. But yeah, I hate to say it because I was homeless and I was out there trying to get money or something to eat. And like I said, the most disgusting thing I did was go through a garbage can to pick out somebody's eating French fries or somebody's eating Big Mac. I lived in the woods across the street, and thank you, Turner Page. You're awesome, man. You really are. I love you. Uh, Actually, when I lived across the street from McDonald's, I lived in the woods, and the reason how I got coverage, I had the Army told me this. They actually teach you survival, how to live when you have to live in the woods. I looked around for hours, the best spot I could pick, and I found two big, large trees that were knocked down. And what I did was they were building the places on Betts Highway in Long Island. This is when I was in New York. I have pictures that how I wash my clothes being homeless. But anyways, they were building a building, an office building about a mile away. And all I did was walk because I had no car. Later on, I got a bike from my brother. He gave me a bike. Uh, and they had these rolls of plastic that actually the plastic was used for cement. When it rained, if they laid down the cement, they would roll out these plastic things so it wouldn't wet the cement even more. I stole about 4 tubes of that. Sorry, construction company. If you ever catch me, I will pay you back for that. And they had a lot of tape, duct tape. So I stole about 3 or 4 rolls of duct tape. Uh, I built my own shelter out of the plastic, but it it lasted a long time until it rained, and everything got soaked. I was soaked. Everything was soaked, and I explained this in G's chat. And of course, I'm doing a live, and uh, my dog Cookie wants to play. She's getting jealous. So, anyways, I did that. It started raining, and that's when I said, "This is over." Everything was wet. My clothes in the bag, which I had it wrapped up in plastic. The rain got through that, and that's when I said, "It's over. I give up." I said, "Jesus, I'm done. I can't do this no more." Uh, that's when I called. I went to a gas station, got the ambulance, and the police came. The police were very nice. Maggie, I don't care to help anyone if I have it there. Was a church that blessed me today with the new wheelchair. See, I mentioned that to you, Maggie. You needed to get a wheelchair. That was the best thing. That's awesome. You could also check out Maggie if you have a Salvation Army around. Uh, Check out with them. They might even have a walker for you too. Salvation Army is really good. They were involved. Salvation Army in Springfield was involved with Helping Hands. I met a lot of nice people. Hey, Win, good to see you, Win. Nice to see you. Love you too, Win. Why did the male chicken wear underwear on its head? Because its pecker was on its face. Oh, Bubba, Bubba, Bubba. Good one. But how you doing, Win? Thank you for coming in. Uh, so, uh, my GoFundMe, and I'm going to be honest with everybody, it wasn't made by me. It was made by Viper. He's in charge of it. I want him to hold the money. Uh, Charlie, you sound like one of the guys from Storage Wars. Maybe I am, Wheels. Thank you. Is that a compliment? I hope, yeah, it's a compliment. I know you. If you watch Storage Wars, I used to watch that a lot. Storage Wars. I love that show. But anyways, I made Piper the manager. He did everything for me. Set it up, and when I'm ready, if I hit my goal, hopefully I'll hit my goal. That's all I want is to hit my goal. If it goes over my goal, that's fine too. But I told Viper, hold on to it until I need it. Uh, till I need it for a camper or a trailer, or it's actually going to be a RV. I want like a small RV. I don't need nothing big. I don't want nothing big because the bigger it is, the more cleaning you have to do. Yeah, he really is, Aunt Kathy. And believe it or not, Aunt Kathy, we used to argue because I was an Ernie supporter. And we argued and argued. And to this day, I believe that Jesus brought us together. I really do. Uh, he is amazing. Viper helps out a lot. A lot of people don't know what he does. He's always busy. He doesn't just sit home and wait for someone to go live. He's always doing stuff. He's got 2 kids. He's got a wonderful wife. Uh, it's not like he stays home and does nothing. He's helping. He also, I think he said that he's helping. I think he said he's helping 6 or 7 families in his neighborhood. Yeah, yeah. Put in Viper's channel. Put in G's channel too, Mr. G. Please turn the page. You're doing good. Yep, and Kathy, I know we speak a lot now. Uh eh, eh, he he helps. He helps, and he's gonna be rewarded for that. Not now, not later, but when he's going upstairs to those gates, I bet you he gets a penthouse from Jesus. Maggie, there's a song that he wrote for me now for my GoFundMe. And every time I hear it, I just cry because he's got a talent. And I'm going to tell you this, and I told Viper this a lot. Viper knows me better than I know myself. And that's why I told him, I said, listen, whatever information you get from Mr. G's live, or thank you, turn the page, whatever you get from Mr. G's live being on there, and even my live tonight, if you want to write a song, if you want to write a book, my part of the proceeds, I want to pay it forward since I'm doing this GoFundMe. So I want to pay it forward to either vets, I'd rather the vets, but if he's got to help a family, I want that money to go to the family. Family's important. Uh, I'm starting to get on good terms with my mom. I talked to her on the phone. And no matter what I did, my sister's always been there for me. Even when I was homeless, she would send me money. And I love my sister for that. She's very close to me. Uh, he is. He's an angel on earth. Uh, and that's what pisses off Ernie. He's jealous because I have a GoFundMe and I'm hitting my goal. And I'm working hard for that. It's not like I'm just sitting around asking for cash apps. I work hard for what I believe in. It's a struggle every day. But Ernie, he just goes live just to get some money. He collected money to get winter clothes to go to Minnesota. How many people in chat think he's going to Minnesota? He's going to get his ass kicked. The reason why he won't go to Minnesota, and this is my opinion only, uh, Maggie, I know. And there's another secret. You know the secret too. So I know that. I can't wait to go see Dollywood, but it's coming soon and I'm going to be there. And you know the other secret, anyways. Uh, my dog is playing with a bone. So if you hear the you know, she's banging a bone on the floor. So that's her. Uh, I lost my train of thought now. Sorry. But yeah, family is important. You know what? Maggie, uh, everybody in this chat is my family now. Viper, bite a cookie. Thanks, Renee. Bye. Uh, if you don't take your life experience and use them to help others, the cause will gain will never heal. My goal is to save as many souls. Yep, I hear you. Renee, thanks. So Renee is another good friend of mine. Let me tell you, people, Renee is really a good person. She's got a kind heart. She helps whenever she can. She helped me a lot before I met any of these people when I was in Ernie's chat and I was living in Springfield when I had no food. She was always there for me. Uh, I owe her a lot, Renee. And Renee, thank you. I love you. You're a great person. Win the same with you. Oh yeah, Maggie, that makes me proud, and I'll adopt you if you want me to. That's cool. I wish I did have a son or a daughter. Uh, that I promise you. If you want me to be one, I will be it. I will. I thank you for that, Maggie. You're making me cry now. uh, love you, Chucky Doodles. That's another thing. Chucky Doodles. Uh, I love that. No, when we've been through a lot together, when you know that. Me, you, uh, Renee. We've been through a lot of shit. And thank you. I appreciate that. Me and Renee fight like we're brother and sister, but we always come back together no matter what. I love Win. She's a great person. I love Renee. She's a great person. But to love you, Chucky Doodles. Anybody who calls me Chucky, I laugh at. I really do. Uh, by the way, I have three children. Oh, that's awesome, Viper. I'm sassy, but I'm kind. Yes, you are. You are very kind. And I apologize the shit that you deal with Ernie. I do apologize for that. I will never do anything he does to you. Whenever you're in my chat, I will always respond to you. Uh, other than a handful of texts, I have spoken with my brother in almost 5 years. Well, you know what, Wheels? You know what? And I had the same problem with my mom. Make the call. Call him. Be a better person. Call him up. I did that with my mom. One of my counselors at Alms Acres told me, you know what? Why don't you be the better person? To keep calling with Wheels. Don't give up. Wheels, I'm telling you, it's like praying. Don't give up. Leave messages, write them letters. Don't give up. Please, Wheels, I'm begging you. It's gonna work. He's gonna answer. I promise you that. You pray and you pray. It's got to do with my disability, but that's stupid. That's not why, because yeah, Renee, no, she doesn't want your brother. Well, the evil brother, she doesn't want Renee. I know about your other your other brother, but that's I'm sorry, Wheels, but that's stupidity. Uh, just call, just keep trying. Mine has to do with drugs, and I call my mother. He gets a text every birthday, and that's good, good, good. Call him. Don't even text him. Call him up. Keep calling him until he answers. Wheels. I bet you. I bet you he answers. But Wheels, you got to do that. Be the better person. That's what my counselor told me because I was embarrassed to call my mom or to text her. She doesn't want to hear from me. She doesn't want me no more. I've hurt her so bad. And my counselor said, "Here." I was in his office. We were talking about it. He goes, "Here, call her right now. I bet you $10 she answers." I go, "She's not. I'll bet you the $10." I called up And she didn't know where I was calling from. So she did answer the phone. I said, "Hey, mom." She knew exactly who it was, and there was silence. And she goes, "Charlie, I've been worried about you. I love you. Uh, no matter what you did, I've forgiven you for that." And it worked. Uh, I had to pull $10 out of my pocket at the rehab, but he said, "No, you keep it and you buy your mother some flowers when you see her." And I did. And Wheels, just call him. I bet you he answers. Don't even text. Text is kind of nothing. When you should call your brother up. I don't want to know what the reason is, who is wrong. Doesn't matter who's wrong and who's right. And that's what I was taught also. Even though I was wrong, it doesn't matter who's wrong and who's right. It really doesn't. Uh, you got to do what you got to do. So, like I was saying, let's get back to better things now. Uh, Tried millions of times. I put in wind. It took me 20 years to ask Jesus to get me clean. I prayed, I prayed, I prayed. 20 years. When I was high, when I was smoking a pipe, I still prayed. When I was ODing in a bar where foam was coming out of my mouth, I was still praying. It took 20 years to get me 5 years clean. So never, ever give up. Let's get back to this picture now that I'm talking about. You notice me. One thing about mama, no matter what. Yep, exactly. Exactly. She's still my mama. When I was living with my mom, I was 40 years old, I think, 35 years old. I still had to tell my mom where I was going and what time I was going to be home. And if I was going to be late, I had to let her know. And my dad said, "You live under this roof, you got to obey the rules." And it's true. He was right. I had to obey those rules. So we're getting back to this picture now. I'm in the blue shirt, cutting the ribbon next to the old man. I have the red sneakers on, and no, they weren't Ernie's red sneakers. I still have two there. I didn't lose them. If you look all the way to the right, the lady with the black jacket on, who's she looking at while I'm cutting that ribbon? She's looking at me. You know why? I was probably one of the biggest volunteers. Me and the guy with the red shirt and the green hat. We helped out any way we can. And like I said, it's either help out or go outside and get drunk and get high. But I couldn't do that. So I volunteer myself whatever they needed. I don't care what it was. Whatever they needed it. And that lady right there knew it because she's looking right at me. And she actually picked me to cut the ribbon. She always called me Kelman. Yep, I just doxed myself. She always say, "Kelman, come here. I need you." Just like the manager. He'd say my last name too. It was never first names with me. Just like the military. Uh, but she's looking straight at me. And we had our mask on because that was still COVID. My mama isn't there for me, but she's my mama, and I always call her Maggie. That's all that matters. As long as you call her, she's always going to be your mama, no matter what. If she's there or not, as long as you're talking, you're fine. Uh, but that's pretty much it. I really don't have more to say. Uh, I'm just trying to do my best. I'm trying to reach my goals. I'm thinking positive. I always will think positive. I'm never going to think negative. I'm not going to think about, I'm trying not to think about the past. I still need a little work on the past. But I'm here now, I'm alive, and I'm breathing, and I'm clean, and I'm happy for that. I really am. Uh, Anybody have any questions for me? Thanks, Turn the Page. You're doing a wonderful job. I knew I made you a mod for a certain reason. See, my mods don't go ballistic. Win, thank you. I I love you, Uncle Charlie. I'm going to have to lay down. But yeah, you go. You go. Also, Maggie, I gotta make you a mod. Uh, I'll figure that out. How if you leave a comment on the uh, but using timeout, I don't want to do that. Anyways, I'll figure it out. I gotta make you a mod. Uh, you deserve it. Uh, yeah, I'm trying. Hold on. How do I? There we go. Wait a sec. Yeah, but how do I play that? Let me see what we got here. Hold on. Remember, I'm pretty new at this, and I haven't done these lives in a long time. So bear with me, people. Where is it? Where are you? Let me see if I can do it this way. Uh, I don't know. I shared it, but that's my song. I don't know how to play it, Angelo. I'm new at this part, Piper, but I pinned it. So, Maggie, get some rest. I understand. Uh, well, I'm glad that gee, I don't know how to. That's one thing I don't know how to do is to share. That's what I don't know what to do. Sorry, Piper. This is what you gotta help me with. Is how I'm sharing. Open. You open the link and play it. I know I'm trying to click. I'm clicking on that link. Open. Okay, I double. I'm clicking on the link. Open link. It's when I do the screenshot, view, back, refresh, create code. Ah, sorry, Piper. You're so funny, Charlie. Piper, you want to come up? Uh, I'll invite you up. You can play it if you want. Drop that. I'm on StreamYard. Drop my link on StreamYard. Hold on there, buddy. I'm gonna get you, buddy. I'm gonna learn this. I need to. Hold on. Cookie, stop. Open the link and play it. Hold on. I gotta get back to that link. Stop, Cookie. Oh. Cookie, stop. I can't do it, bro. Cookie, stop. Ah, drop your link using Streamlabs. Guest. Invite guests. Copy. Viper, if you want to come up and do it, I'm pretty sure my new song, Charlie and Viper. Cool. Okay, how come this is not going into? There we go. Viper, if you want to come up, you're more than welcome to play it. Only Viper's coming up. I will not let anybody else come up. And my camera's on. I don't care. Cookie, stop. Oh, there you are, Kyle. Add to stage. Are you there, Piper?
Sometimes.
Okay, there you go.
What you doing?
I'm still a rookie at this.
Yeah, when I link up with you, I'm gonna have to give you some pointers on this streaming stuff. All right, I'm gonna share my screen.
Okay.
Oh, there's no sharing allowed. Oh, there it is. Okay. All right, share my screen. So now you're gonna present my screen.
Okay. Okay, I see that. Hold on. Add to stage.
There you go. All right, now we both mute out when I play.
Okay, mute it out.
And no crying.
Okay, I'll try not to.
This ain't a story polished up in gold. It's a life still breathing, still being told. Every scar's a chapter, every step a stand. This is Charlie Kilman. He wore the weight of service on his back, answered the call, never asked it back. Now he walks with pain most never see. A disabled vet learning how to be. Some battles don't end when the uniform's gone. They echo at night, they linger till dawn. But he wakes up anyway, plants his feet, chooses forward over defeat. He ain't asking for pity, he's earning his ground. One clean day at a time, still turning life around. From the wreckage behind him to the road ahead, he's living his truth, not running from it. Through the pain, through the years, through the scars he wears, he's
Jesus.
heart held steady, eyes on the light. There was a time the bottle spoke loud, promised relief, pulled him underground. But addiction lies with a friendly grin, and the hardest war is the one within. He chose recovery, chose to stay clean for years now, day by day. No victory left, no banner raised, just quiet strength and earned restraint. He ain't asking for pity, he's earning his ground. One clean day at a time, still turning life around. From the wreckage behind him to the road ahead, he's living his truth, not running from it. Through the pain, through the years, through the scars he bears, he's still standing tall when nobody's there. This is what rebuilding really looks like. Heart held steady, eyes on the light. Disability don't come with a map, just obstacles stacked in a daily path. Paperwork, silence, closed off doors, fighting systems built to ignore. But he doesn't quit when the climb feels slow, doesn't curse the weight he still must hold. He measures progress in honest ways, showing up, staying clean, earning today. He ain't asking for pity, he's earning his ground. One clean day at a time, still turning life around. From the wreckage behind him to the road ahead, he's living his truth, not running from it. Through the pain, through the years, through the scars he bears, he's still standing tall when nobody's there. This is what rebuilding really looks like. Heart held steady, eyes on the light. By his side walks a dog with knowing eyes, silent loyalty, no alibis. A steady rhythm, a reason to move, morning routines and something to prove. That leash is more than a daily walk, it's purpose, connection, a reason to talk. In care and trust, the bond runs deep. Two souls keeping promises they keep. He's not chasing praise or a perfect name, not rewriting truth or shifting blame. He owns the past without letting it win. That's how healing really begins. No shortcuts taken, no stories spent, just effort given and time well spent. A better life built slow and real with calloused hands and honesty. Let it be said when the years roll on, he didn't fold, he didn't run. He faced his storms and stayed the course with quiet faith and inner force. Not defined by his worst mistake, but by every step he chose to take. A man still building, still standing tall. That's the truth of Charlie Kelman's call. He ain't asking for pity, he's earning his ground. One clean day at a time, still turning life around. From the wreckage behind him to the road ahead, he's living his truth, not running from it. Through the pain, through the years, through the scars he bears, he's still standing tall when nobody's there. This is what rebuilding really looks like. Heart held steady, eyes on the line. No perfection promised, no finish line near. Just courage that shows up year after year. A veteran, a survivor, still walking away. Building a better life. One honest day.
And there you go.
Y'all hear me? There we go.
And
We're getting 8 to 12 inches.
that was pretty solid.
We're crazy. That's crazy. Thank you, Viper. Love that song.
You're welcome, bud. I'm going to hop down and enjoy the rest of the show.
Everyone have a good night, and we'll see you at Mr. G's.